Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, you can tell I slept better last night. I coloured my hair yesterday. I curled my hair yesterday. And I slept like a baby. It was a bit cooler, I think, last night. Morning, Julie. So I'm happy. And it's Friday. We've made it through another week. Good morning, girlies. Hello, TikTok. Good morning, YouTube. Hello, everybody. Morning, Janine. Say I'm a different person with sleep. It's bonkers. Morning, Mandy. Morning, Nancy. Good morning, Tracy. Hello, everybody. So, I thought, I'm great this morning. I've had sleep. Apart from my gnat bite. That keeps weeping and it's really sore. I sent Lisa a picture. She went, oh, are you a scratcher? Because it were all like weeping and bleeding. I said, no, it just keeps, yeah. The one on my knee, it's not very nice. On this morning wearing gorgeous LJ. She's always wearing LJs. I feel fresher. I feel good. See? Full of it. Even bursting into song. I think it's next door's son who is practicing the electric guitar very badly. Has made me sing this morning just to cover up the noise. He was doing it literally up to seconds before I came live. I had to shut the door, shut the window, because I think everybody on the street can hear him. I'm sure it's the electric guitar. I can't quite make out what it is, to be honest. God love him. I can't say anything because I remember as a child practicing the recorder. He's got electric something. I don't know what it is though. I think that sounds really bad, doesn't it? But I think it's a guitar. But all their house windows are open and it's blasting down the street and it's not great. Maybe get a pharmacist to look at the bite. I ain't got time, but thank you. He'll be all right. Good morning, Angela. My old neighbour used to practice saxophone really badly. I thought that's what it was to begin with. But it's that bad I can't make my mind up what it is. But I'm now thinking it sounds a bit like a really off-key electric guitar. God love him. He was doing it on, I think it was Sunday when I was out in the garden doing something. And I was like, oh, check you out. Well, check me out what? The fact that I'm singing and I'm full of the joys of spring. I wanted to share with you the dress that it's been my absolute godsend, this dress, the last few days. You know how warm it's been. And I just wanted to share it with you because there is some left still. So I just thought I'd come on and show you how beautiful this dress is. It's called I keep wanting to call it the Vixen and it's not. It's called the Venus. But I said to Warehouse Lisa yesterday, this dress I've got on. I said, what's it called? Is it called Vixen? She said, no, but that's a really good name for a new dress. So keep a lookout for the Vixen girls coming soon probably. It's called Venus, this dress that I've got on. It's $14.22 and it's $24.99. The black, sadly, has sold out. But we've still got the navy that I'm wearing. We've got stone and we've got the chocolate brown. I'll show you the other colours in a second. And then I thought, when I cleaned all my room out and it's still beautifully tidy, there's nothing on the floor. I'm being really, really strict with myself. Thank you, Lee. I coloured my roots yesterday because they were grey. I had a band of grey straight down the middle. I was like, that's no good. That needs to go. And if it gets too bad, Lisa then starts to rib me all the time on my grey. So I thought before she starts, because she hasn't yet, I will do my grey this afternoon. So when I'd finished yesterday, I coloured my roots and then obviously I had to wash my hair and then curled it. So yeah, I used the I've got the original GHD bigger barreled, which I was using last week. And these are the teddy curlers that we sell, but they're always out of stock because the minute we get them in, you ladies buy them and they sell out again. So I don't know whether Lisa's reordering them. Used to live next door to a drummer. Bad in his attic. Oh dear me. Yeah, I'm hoping this is a short-lived hobby. It won't be so bad in the winter when the windows are shut and I probably won't hear it like he sat in my bedroom playing. Because that's how loud it is. With my windows open and their windows open and literally we've got an little alleyway between us. Yeah, it's kind of noisy. which is not great when I do lives from home. I thought I'm just going to have to go on my live and apologise, but he's actually stopped, which is really nice. Wow, my necklace, I know, Mandy, thank you. I did comment on your post. You're more than welcome. So this is the Venus. It's 14.22 and it's 24.99. Miss earrings. They're coming back in, Julie. Lisa's ordered a massive order this time in the gold and the silver. She couldn't get any more black, but she's ordered the gold and she's ordered the silver. So hopefully another week or so, another week to 10 days and they'll be here. And it's a big order this time. So I think it'll probably be the last one. I said that last time though. But you girls keep buying them out. So Lisa keeps ordering them. But she's ordered a really big order. So hopefully they won't sell out this next time. Morning, Joy. And I don't know whether that'll be the last time. Anyway, the dress, the Venus, I have been wearing for the last 3 days straight because it's the coolest thing I've got in my wardrobe and it's been super hot and it looks like it's going to be the same again all weekend. Sun's out, it's blaring and it's crazy hot already today, and I think it's going to be just as hot as it was the other day. You're welcome, Julie. And I've teamed up with, when I tidied my bedroom up, I washed my denim jacket and it's been on the end of the rail since I washed it, and I thought, I wonder if we've still got any in stock because it'll look really nice with this blue dress, because obviously it's not going to be this red hot all the time. So you want cost per wear, don't you? You want cost per wear on this dress. You don't want to just wear it while it's red hot. So you can team it up with your denim jacket. You could do it with your blue denim jacket, but I thought the white and the navy would be really nice together. I've also brought this cute little bag from the warehouse because, I mean, styling it up to finish off this outfit is amazing. So I've got the navy blue. What colour, Venus, did you have? Black. It's out of stock. I grabbed the black one because we had, well, I brought home black and chocolate the other night, and I thought I've got loads of stuff in tan. I'll just get black. To be fair, black's a bit of a nightmare when it's as hot as what it is, because if you sit in the direct sun, black fabric is so warm, isn't it? You're better off with a lighter colour. Navy would be nice and not quite as heat attracting as the black, but black has sold out, I think, now. Thank you, Autumn. Hope you're all right. So Janine's popped a link on there for the white denim jacket because surprisingly, we do still have some. I think size 18 up to a size 24. They are individually sized. I think this might be, I don't know whether this is a 16 or an 18 I've got on, but we have got some anyway. So you could get the whole outfit that I've got on today. You could get the navy blue in the dress. You could get the navy blue bag. Now this bag is the LV inspired bag, and it's $37.99. I can't believe we've still got these. Dolly to the vets for teeth removed. So, bless Lee. I'm sure she'll be fine. This has got the lovely red lining inside, and then you get the separate little pouch that you can unclip and use as a little carry pouch if you want to use it as its own. But it's got that little clip there that clips onto the inside of the bag. It's also got its own separate zippy compartment there, but this is really good for putting your phone in, for putting a lipstick or keys or anything that you want to grab quickly, because sometimes things can get lost in the bottom of your bag. And you can also unclip this very easily. It's very much like the Neverfull. Unclip it very easily and just use that. You can then turn that into a little wrist strap by clipping it back on the other side, and you can stick it through your wrist and carry it like so. Makes it very, very secure. If you're going anywhere and you've got your valuables, your money, your phone, anything like that inside here, you can clip it to your wrist and hold it, and then it just stops anybody snatching it out of your hand if you're walking around. If you don't want to take the big part of the bag, you can make it into a little hanging wrist strap, she says. I probably can't get it. It slides off. I'm going to say, I won't be able to get that off now. I'll have to do the whole of the live with it still around my wrist. But yeah, you can. So it clips onto the inside of the bag, and what's that? Oh, good. I'm so glad, Autumn. I'm so glad. You've had it so rough just lately. I'm really glad you're okay. I know you're not okay, but you're as okay as you can be in the circumstances. And I'm glad you're having some good days just lately. That's what I meant. So that is it. Clipped onto the inside of the bag. You can fill the bag. It's a really good size. It is the same size as like a medium, you know, Neverfull. And it's a very, very similar design. It's an inspired bag. It's very structured, this one. It stands up easily on its own. We did get this in and then we restocked it, and we've got a few left from the restock. It's also got that zippy compartment on the outside there if you want to put anything in the outside there. It's just a really nice bag, and I can't believe, limited what's left in it, but I can't believe we've got any left in it because I really do love it. And like I say, with the blue in the dress and the white in the denim, this is a lovely accessory to finish off this outfit, and it will go quite comfortably as well over the shoulder. The strap is quite big, so if you don't do a carry on the arm or a carry in the hand, you prefer a shoulder, you can do anything with this one. And I think that's why this style of bag has always been so popular, even with the well-known brand, the actual brand. I think it's one of their most best-selling bags because it's lightweight, it's a good size, and you can wear it in the crook of your arm, you can carry it, you can wear it over your shoulder. What are the bits hanging on the sides? These are if you want to make it smaller, you can push it in like so and tighten those up. Easier said than done on a brand new bag, but that's what it's for. I can't slide it up, but that's what it's for. That's the same design on the actual inspired. You can pull it in basically and make it into a smaller bag if you want to. It's a really clever design. So that's what those side straps are for. You push them up, you crease it at the sides, and you make it into a smaller bag if you wish. So it's a lovely bag. It's quite a structured bag, and it also makes a nice feature that if you just leave it as it is. So, and you can also, I think, bring them over and put them in the middle. If I remember rightly, it all clips together inside there. There's a ring there, there's a clip there, and these two side clips. And if you bring them all together, it's hard to show you on camera, you need two hands to do it, but if you bring them all together, you can fasten it in and make it secure so it is almost closed. If you want to make it a bit more shut at the top. So that's another thing that is for. Knowing that, because I have actually got the real deal, and obviously was talked through the instructions in the shop. So they come into the middle, but you can also just do that and clip that together as well if you want to. They're a great bag. Absolutely love mine. Use it all the time. It's one of the most. I'm saying I use it all the time. I haven't been using it actually much this year. I've used the Burberry one that Lee bought me when we went to Cheshire Oaks 3-4 months ago. That's the one that I've used the most actually this summer, which is unusual because I've got a couple of these, and I did take it on holiday though. I've got the bigger one, and it's like my absolute holiday workhorse because it fits everything in for me, travel bag for the plane, and then I use it as a beach bag when I get to the other side. So it cuts down on packaging or carrying. But we've also had that many nice beach bags in this year and last year that I've took a beach bag anyway. So I've used me, we're not going to name the brand, to carry on the plane and packed my beach bag in my bag. And talking of which, things like this will pack flat. We've had loads of lovely ones of these, and they do. I've put a little bit of stuff inside it, but this is ridiculously lightweight, and they pack flat. So if you lay them first in your suitcase, you can just pack all your clothes on top of them, and then use it for your towels and stuff when you get to wherever you're going. And these, again, if you don't do a big bag on everyday use, but you want a big bag to take away, these are in sale now, and they're $9.99, reduced from $21.99 to $9.99. And then again, this is an inspired. I did have the real deal of this one again, which I bought in God, where did I go? Spain, I think, into a massive department store many years ago, and I bought the tote, the Jacobs real one. Never used it, so I got rid of it because it was too heavy. It was a denim one, and it was too heavy. These are crazy lightweight, and the straps on these are way better because you can stick it again over your shoulder if you need to. $9.99 now, that one, $9.99, and you can get loads, and you'll easily get, I've stuffed it a little bit to keep it like out so you can see it better, but you can easily get your towels, your sun creams, a sun hat, anything you need in that one. And that's gone in the sale, so it's just a tenner, £9.99. Really, really nice. So they're the two bags. This is the Venus, no, is it the Venus? Yes, the Venus. Using my cream one here in Greece. And yeah, they're great, aren't they, Debbie? Because they're not heavy. They're really nice because they're not heavy. Love them. So, I'll just hang my denim jacket up. I think the denim jackets are $31.99, I think they are. And there are still some available. I don't know if all sizes are available, but I just had a quick squiz before I came online to have a look to see if we've got any left. And we have in sizes 18 up to about a 24. So 18, 20, 22, 24, but I'm not sure what we've got. And again, these, like the blue ones, have got a nice amount of stretch in the denim, so they are really, really comfy to wear. So the other colours we've still got available in this fabulous dress are the chocolate and the stone. $31.99 all sizes. Yeah, thank you. So we've got the chocolate and the stone in the Venus up to a size 22. And I'll let you into a little secret to what I did with mine. In fact, I'll show you. Because mine's still in the bathroom where I took it off yesterday. So the straps sadly can't be altered. And it's a smidge too long for me in the skirt. So what I did, I got my poppy badgers and I just folded, and that's all it took, just a little bit of excess fabric on the strap. I folded it and used my poppy brooches. They don't match, but it don't really matter. Used my poppy brooches, you can barely see that one, to make it slightly shorter. Just brought it up a little bit and kept it up there, so then it wasn't trailing on the floor, because it was just a smidge, and we're talking that much, a smidge too long. So if you're thinking that this is going to be too long for you, I'm 5'6" for reference, just to let you know. Best hang that up now. It don't really want to be in the bathroom, does it? Just like I'm holding it up now, look, just to walk, because I mean it's not sat on the floor loads, but at 5'6", it is just, it's okay with a wedge, but in this heat I just want to wear my flip-flops or my sandals, so I literally just, and anybody can do it. I wanted some safety pins and I couldn't find any, so I ended up using my poppy badgers because I got irritated because I was hot and I just wanted to go out, and I literally just did that. So even if you're no good with a sewing machine, can you see what a difference that makes? So even if you're not good with a sewing machine, get yourself a little safety pin if you've got some. I have got a bag full somewhere and I don't know where they are. Grab as much as you need and just tuck it behind and safety pin it, and it makes it a lot higher. Stops it from trailing on the floor. So if you're about my height, 5'6", it's okay, but you will have to lift it maybe a little bit when you walk. But I love the fact that this is a proper full maxi dress, because we've not had many. Normally when we say maxi, they still do this, and I don't like that length. I prefer everything. If it's trousers or if it's a dress, I prefer it to be on the floor. So that just literally took it up enough that I weren't going to trip on it, but it still kept it really, really long. Definitely too long for me. I'm 5 foot, but probably, yeah, well, you could just take a little bit off the length, and it is just a straight length. This is just roomy all the way through, up to a size 22. It is stretchy on the boob line, and I love the fact that it's got that little bit of animal print, but honestly, if it weren't for this dress over the last couple of days, I think I'd have died of heat exhaustion. It's been the best. I went to the warehouse yesterday and Lisa went, that dress looks lovely on you. I said, it feels lovely, but I like the fact I've barely got any clothes on and it's all loose and floaty, and because, God, it's been warm these last few days. It really has. So don't let the length of this put you off. If you're anything like 5, I think I'm about 5'5" now, to be honest with you. I think I've shrunk a little bit. So 5'7" upwards, you'll be absolutely fine even in flats. But anybody around my height, 5'5", 5'6", you might need to do what I've done. And it was so quick and easy to do. I just literally did that. And look, it brings it up and makes it the right length for me at the front. I literally just did that. And it brings it up just a little bit higher in the bib. Still sits perfectly under the arm. And it fit me. Perfect. I don't have to pick it up when I walk. It's just spot on. Look at me bite. That one's gone down, but the one on my leg has just weeped all night. It's like really like oozing, not nice. And the next thing I wanted to show you before I take them back to the warehouse. Oh, I haven't wrote the name down of these. Oh, I'm a nightmare. These t-shirts. I was going to show you these. And I've done the dress and the bags and forgot to write the name down of these. So these are just a really good all-rounder t-shirt. And I'm so sorry because I cannot remember the name or the price or the size. So I'll show them at 1 o'clock. But that's an absolute pain in the backside. They are on the website because I checked. They've been on my rail downstairs for quite a while, and I checked with the girls at the warehouse yesterday if they were online. But I forgot to write it down. So... See, the life started so good this morning. I was so bright and bubbly, and then I just suddenly thought, oh, I didn't write the name of the t-shirt down. But it's okay, because I'll show you at 1 o'clock. I'm not quite sure what I'm showing at 1 o'clock yet, but I will definitely show you. Fancy not writing the name of the t-shirt down. What a pudding. I'll definitely show you the t-shirts at 1 o'clock. No, they're not. I think it begins with H. I can't remember, Janine, but it's not. I'm sure it's not the Ainsley. I've got it wrote down. I've screenshot it on my phone, but I obviously can't see because I'd come off the live and then it would end the live. I'll have a look when I get off the live. I took my nail polish off. Look at the state of my nails, and I've literally broke them all. Look at them. What a mess. I would need to crop it to your knees. Oh, Lindsay. But you could alter it really easy because it's just a straight bottom. So if you've got a sewing machine or you've got a friend who's quite crafty, it would be really, really easy to shorten. And the fact that it's like got loads of fabric in it, but it's a straight cut fabric, but it will go up to a size 22. It just falls lovely as well. I like the fact that it's not too bulky, and the fabric is the Sunset Nights fabric, so it doesn't crease. Hand anti-bac, hand sanitizer into your... Lisa told me to put perfume on it this morning, and it made me go cross-eyed. I was like, oh, yeah, really? Hand anti-bac, hand sanitizer. Ugh. That makes my eyes water just thinking about it. I don't think I've got any. But yeah, she said, oh, spray some perfume on it. It'll seal it and stop it weeping. And I didn't even reply. I was like, sat there for a minute going, oh, that's awful. But anyway, if it stops it from weeping, I might do. But yeah, I mean, it's not infected. It's fine. It's just my body's way of pushing out the poison, isn't it? It's a natural reaction for your body to create a barrier and expel the poison, obviously, because it's like when the gnat draws the blood, they put in some kind of... like number, don't they, so that you don't feel them actually doing it. You don't feel the pain until they've got the blood that they want and they've buggered off. So whatever they inject into your skin as they're going into your skin and drawing out the blood, and then your body needs to get rid of. This morning your hair looks gorgeous. Thank you, Audrey. Urax cream or gel is good for itching. I'll be all right. It's not really itching now. Perfume does the trick. Ouches. Does it? Yeah, okay. Ooh, the thought of it, not nice. Anything with alcohol. Ooh, I've got some Baileys. Perfume or sanitizer will take the itch out. Thank you, Jan. Yeah, it's not really itching now. It's just weeping. It keeps weeping like a clear fluid. But like I say, I think you should let your body do that because your body's just such an amazing thing, isn't it? And it's flushing out the toxins by itself. So... get some... I'm all right, honestly, girls. I don't fuff and faff and mess about me unless I really need to. I just leave my body and let it do its own thing. Unless it looks like there's too much heat in it or it starts to get a bit... I can tell when things are, like, infected. But unless I start to see signs of anything like that, I leave things be. I don't smother anything in cream, and I let... Your body's great at healing itself. And the best thing to do, I feel, that's my personal opinion, unless there's an infection, the best thing to do is let your body just deal with it. So your body is amazing. My bruising is finally gone. Thank goodness. 3 weeks, yeah. I mean, it takes me a while to get rid of bruising. I had a big bruise on my leg here just before I went on holiday, and it was there all holiday, and it was there for weeks after, and I've still got a hard lump where the bruising was now. It was a bad bruise, it was deep, and it were about that big, but it took about a month for the bruising to disappear, and I've still got like like the hardening underneath my skin. The bruise has gone, but I can still feel where the bruise was. Yeah, I'm not putting anything on it, Lindsay, but thank you. Takes the itch out. I ain't got any itching now. It's fine. That's what I'm saying. It's not. At least Lisa said when I sent her a picture, she said, "Have you been are you a scratcher? Have you been scratching it?" I said, "No, I haven't touched it. Even when it did itch, when it first happened, or when they did, they both. Why am I doing that? It's there and there. But even when they first were done and they itched, I'm not a scratcher, because you scratch it and you make it worse. So I'm a patter. So I did that just to put my hand on it and stop it from driving me insane. The first night it drove me insane, but since then it's been fine. It's just weeping, and it will, I think, until my body's got rid of all the toxins that are inside it. On my forehead and still got that. Yeah, it takes ages. It takes ages. You'll get there eventually. Well, the hardening might never go away. Like I said, I don't know whether that's going to go away on my leg or whether I'm going to have that. I think it will eventually. It just takes time. But your body is an amazing thing. It's designed to heal itself. That's why we produce collagen. And the collagen like rushes to the area that's damaged and just repairs your body. It's just an amazing thing. Which, funnily enough, last night, if my face looks a bit swollen today, I did a bit of stamping last night, microneedling, whatever you want to call it, derma rollering. I use a stamp, and I did a bit of that. And when I woke up this morning, my face looked like a pumpkin. But look how it's glowing. Look how my skin is tight and glowing. Again, the microneedling is tiny little needles. Where is it? Tiny little needles. You won't even be able to see them on camera, but it's like a little stamp, and it's got tiny little, can you see it against the dark background? I don't think you can. You can alter the length of the needles, and I have it quite long because I'm brutal that way. And I sat there when I got my colour on my hair, and I'm sat there stamping my face and then rub some serum in, and it gets rid of all the open pores and the surface unevenness. When people say your skin looks really good, I use this all the time. Well, I'm saying I use it all the time. I use it when I remember and when I've got time. I tend to use it on a weekend because then I can go makeup free. I shouldn't have done it last night really, because I had to put makeup on this morning and my skin was still quite red and my face was quite swollen. But it just instantly makes these look better. I have those little sad lines at the side of my mouth. I have open pores on my chin, and it just, Lee, it kills. It really does. You've got to be hardcore. Some people say it doesn't. No, Dolly, I'm pretty good with pain. And yeah, I feel it, especially on your forehead. It really hurts up there. I'm like, ow, ow, ow. No pain, no gain. That's what I tell myself. Yes, it hurts. It's needles. You're sticking them in your skin. You're traumatising your skin. But then collagen rushes to it to fix it. And it makes your skin look beautiful. What's that called, please, that you just showed? It's a derma stamper, I think, or a stamper I don't know what they're called. Looks amazing. Where's it from? I can't remember where I got that from. I can't remember. Just Google it. You'll find them online. I used to do a derma roller. I find the stamp better. They're not expensive. And then you do have to have specialist serums to rub in after. Where can you buy those? Have a look on Amazon. That might be where I got mine from. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Just put face roller or face stamper and it should come up. But honestly, girls, you've got to know what you're doing really before you start doing it. I'm not saying go out and get one and start stabbing your face. Please don't. You can have it done in a aesthetics practitioner's place, somebody that knows what they're doing, because you can't just put your normal moisturiser on top either. When you've opened your pores on your skin, you've damaged your skin. You're actually sticking needles in your skin. That little stamper's got loads of little needles in it, so you can't just clog your pores up or clog your face up once you've opened the face. You've got to have a specialist cream designed to use with your stamper. So if you've never done anything, I've been messing about with my face for years, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Can't even pluck my eyebrows. You won't be any good with that then. You won't, because it does hurt. I'm not going to lie, it does hurt. But it also works. I'm 53 next week, and I don't think my skin looks too bad, really, for 53. But I do look after it, and I do more extreme treatments like that. I don't just moisturise. I have skin boosters. Obviously, I don't do them myself, but I have skin boosters. But the microneedling, my aesthetics lady recommended, and I've carried on that journey at home. And it's got rid of the dark spots on my forehead. It's really good for that. It's really good for acne scarring. It's really good for any kind of pigmentation on your skin. And it's really good for open pores. It's really good for evening out your skin tone. But please, girls, seek some professional advice, or at least go and have a professional treatment and talk it through with your aesthetics lady before you do it. Don't take my advice, because I am not medically trained. Vaseline on my face, never mess with it. My skin's great. You see, I can't stand the thought of putting Vaseline on my face, Angie. No disrespect to you, and if that works for you, that's fine. And lots of people do, but putting that thick layer of unbreathable grease on my face on a night time or through the day, I don't know. I can't stand the thought of that. But if it works for you, then that's absolutely fine. Each to their own, I always say. You know, whatever works for you. Find a skincare routine that works. Find something that you can do within your budget. There's all sorts of not really expensive treatments you can have done, but then there's also extreme treatments. There's a new one just come on the market that I am desperate to try, but it's about £300 a treatment, and I can't afford that. My aesthetics lady's just started doing it. I can't remember what it's called, and that sounds pretty brutal as well. Though they make a little hole, they put like a tiny laser between your fat and your skin, and they kind of move it around, and it looks a bit. They numb your face, obviously, but yeah, I'm so lazy. I know, and I tend to fall into them. Yeah, that's fine, Angie. It's just personally, I don't think I could do that to myself. Yeah, it sounds a bit brutal. I can't remember what it's called though. Tiny bit, only. Yeah. It's Vaseline's really. I can't even stand Vaseline on my lips though. I can't even stand putting Vaseline on my lips. It feels horrible. I've got a bit of an ick for things like that though, and I can't imagine. But it's very popular. Lots of people do it, don't they, and put Vaseline on their skin at night. But it'd get all in your hair. It'd get all over your pillow. Ooh, it's not for me. But obviously, each to their own. But yeah, dermastamping. That's what I did. We were talking about collagen repairing the skin, and when you traumatise your skin, collagen rushes to it. My bike got round to this, and I've gone completely off piece, and I'm talking about stuff like I do, random stuff. But lots of people ask me about my skincare and what I put on my skin, and what creams and stuff I use on my skin, and what treatments I have done. And I do what I can afford to do, and I try and maintain my skin as much as I possibly can, and I don't think I'm doing too bad for my age, really. Lots of people go, oh, she looks really faint, she's had loads done. Yeah, I have a bit of Botox, yeah, I have a bit of filler in my cheeks and my chin, but I drink loads of water, and I just do simple things like the microneedling, the stamping. It's a great barrier, yeah. Again, not for me at all, but each to their own. I'm not very good with creams. I'm really blessed I have good skin. Good for you, Dee. That is great. I wish I was. I'm really not. But, you know, genetics on our side of the family aren't great. My grandma, and we were all sun worshippers. I'm a sun worshipper. My mum's not, actually, but my mum's mum, oh, I must get it from my grandma. She was always in the sun, and I have to admit, girls, the sun is the worst thing ever for your skin. So yeah, you've got to be careful, haven't you? I do use UV protection now, but I never used to do when I were younger, and that's how I ended up with the pigmentation all over my face. You do suffer, as my mum did tell me at the time. It's not now, it's when you get older, your skin, you'll look like your grandma did, you'll look like a wrinkled prune, she used to say. So yeah, that's where the Botox, the fillers, and the needle stamping comes in, and the skin boosters. Oh, thank you, Lee. I'm not doing too bad, am I, for nearly 53? 21, I mean. Right, girls, I'm going. Have a fabulous Friday. It's the end of the week. I will be back at 1 o'clock. I will see you then. Have a great day. See you later.